And he'll throw it away. Yeah, it's almost like they're waiting for that pressure to get there instead of going around it and getting it to the open guy.
Yeah, and Tungate's just getting caught with himself, picked up the dribble. Yeah, that was not tipped. No tip there. I think that was a good call.
Yeah. It's going to be Railer basketball, up 8 with 5 minutes to go.
Got to leave Hayes up with him. They got to go a 2-1-2 against a 1-3-1 setup.
Sanders kicks it out. Smith, now Hayes. Hayes bounce pass to Sanders, kick it out. Tungate, 3. Off the rim, no good. Hayes with the rebound. He's going to go up with the right, no good. And the rebound, fought for, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Titans. Couple opportunities there, Josh. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, a couple offensive rebounds there, and the Railers doing a good job of crashing the boards. Hard to rebound out of this 1-3-1, as the Railers have been able to get a couple offensive boards.
Kicked by Tungate.
But we've got to make those shots.
.438 to go in the game. Kerman to Appenzeller. Back to Kerman. Over to Simmons.
Railers need to stop here, Scott.
Over to Simmons, 3 on the way, no good. Helm with the rebound. Helm's going to go up. Up with the right and good for Helm, and it's down to 6-point lead for the Railers.
Yeah, did a good job on the offensive boards, but not a one on the defensive boards there. Timeout.
Tapped out of bounds off of Simmons. Going to stay with the Railers.
Yeah, we've got to get somebody flashing into that middle. Comnick's, as Tungate gets caught over there, is on that side. Opposite side got to flash into the middle and be available.
Hayes all the way down to Sanders. Sanders kicks it out. Smith. Now they'll reset up top with Hayes. All the way in the corner to Smith. Now Tungate. Railers just trying to work some of that clock. Now Hayes try to get a bounce pass to Sanders. Tungate will track down the loose ball. Now the Railers reset with 3:30 to go. Smith dribbles through it, gives it to Tungate. Now over to Hayes.
Yeah, it looks like Appenzeller getting tired, too, up at the top of that press.
Hayes tapped out of his hands. Going to be out of bounds. Says it's off of Hayes. And it's going to be Titan basketball.
Yeah, you don't want to not be aggressive here still, Scott. There's still a lot of time left. You can't afford to not try to score.
Fired over to Held. Now he'll give it to Appenzeller. Appenzeller over to Kerman. Back to Appenzeller. Feed it into Newman. Now to Helm. Helm up. Blocked there by Smith. Out of bounds. Going to stay with the Titans. .251 to go. Railers up by 6. Titans with the basketball. Newman to inbound. Gets it into Appenzeller.
Leave him
over
out
to
there.
Helm.
He's not going to shoot it. These two guys on this side will.
Appenzeller is going to dribble in and just shove Tungate out of the way. And Appenzeller will pick up the foul. His first, team second.
Yeah, good job by Brody hanging in there. Now we got to get this thing set where we're spaced this against this 1-3-1 out and keep Hayes up top, because Newman's back into the top and they become even longer on this defense.
Hayes in some trouble. Bounce pass over to Tungate. Now Tungate's going to be trapped, and a blocking foul on Appenzeller, his second, team third.
Right now, Railers just can't find a hole in this defense, and it says
Smith in some trouble. And a timeout. Yeah, we're passing it right into where they want us to go.
Yeah, and we're not looking to be aggressive, and it's not quick passes. It's grabbing the ball after the pass and holding it, and you can't hold it here. You got to make quick passes or a catch and drive to the hoop to relieve some of this pressure. And Railer's right now struggling with this. If you can work some clock here, I think eventually if you pass it around enough, you can get a layup with Sanders underneath, but we just can't get it close enough to the basket to get it to him.
2:17 left in the game. Railers up by 6. Will be their basketball out of the timeout. Raiders back in action tomorrow night as we travel to Decatur to take on the Panthers of Decatur Eisenhower. And then Saturday afternoon, we travel to Lanphier for a 2:30 tip for varsity, 1 o'clock for JV. Tungate goes left. Now there's a trap. He'll dribble out of it. Kick it to Smith. Smith back to Tungate. Now over to Comnick. Comnick going to dribble in, back it off. Fired over to Hayes, into Sanders, up and got it. Good ball movement by the Railers as they beat that 1-3-1, and the Railers up by 8.
Yeah, I think you get enough passes, you can get a layup, and that's exactly what happened. We got the ball into the middle, and that's where you got to get it to beat this 1-3-1. Get to the openings.
Comnick picks up the foul. Not a bad foul as Helm was getting to the lane. Comnick grabbed him a little bit, picked up the foul. His second, team second.
Yeah, and you got to think Appenzeller's going to really shoot it here. Coming back in on this side, shooter Carson Frank.
All the way over to Held, and it's off his leg. He regains possession. Now gives it to Appenzeller. They'll work it into Helm. Helm feeds it down low, up and no good. And Smith with the rebound. Good, strong defense by the Railers. And they have the ball up by 8 with 1:25 to go. Smith.
Quick, got to be quick.
And out of bounds, going to stay with the Railers.
We're going to that sideline, right, as you said, right where their big guys are, especially Appenzeller and Newman on that side. And Smith getting and not making the decision quick enough, but he doesn't have a whole lot of time because Appenzeller's on him right away.
Tungate's going to dribble. Now get it to Hayes, over to Smith. Smith back to Tungate. Tungate dribbles left. Push there by number 30, that's Kerman. That's his first, team fourth.
Next foul, Railers in the bonus, shooting 2 free throws. And you got to think, I think I heard Coach Blakeman screaming foul, so you've got to make sure you're strong with your passes and strong with the ball.
That is the 4th team foul on Glenwood. It's out of bounds to Lincoln.
Tungate, dribble through the pressure. Now back to his left. Oh, got hit in the face. And no call. Turnover Railers. Smacked right in the head. The referee didn't see it. Be tight in basketball. Railers up by 8 with 1:02 to go. Appenzeller's going to dribble in, bounce pass up and good for Newman. And the Railers up by 6 with 55 seconds to go.
Boy, that was a quick 2. I mean, it took about 3 seconds off the clock, and Appenzeller got it to Newman, and Newman with the finish. So the Railers have, you can expect some full court pressure here too, I think, Scott, especially with the size that they have. They're going to try to get the ball back. They're going to be quick with it. And if they don't get the 10-second call, you think they've got to probably start foul here pretty soon.
It will be Railer basketball out of the timeout. And as you mentioned, Josh, the pressure, they're going to pick up the pressure here. So the Railers got to be smart with the basketball, strong with it. Hayes is going to inbound for the Railers.
Get right into Comnick here.
Gets it into Comnick. Now back to Hayes. Hayes all the way up to Sanders. Sanders head fake. Kick it back out to Hayes. Now up top to Tungate, over to Smith, right wing. And Smith is going to be fouled by Appenzeller, his third, team 5th. Smith will go to the line for 2. and we got to make our free throws.
Yeah, and a good thing, too, we knocked some time off the clock there. And one of our better free throw shooters, Smith, who's 1 of 2 from the line here tonight, steps to the line.
First one up and got it. Got the second. Railers up by 8 with 45 seconds to go. Simmons, Appenzeller off the rim, rebound Komnick, and he'll be fouled there by Newman with 39 seconds to go. And Komnick's going to get 2 free throws. Railers up 8.
Yeah, they tried to throw a lob. It looked like to Appenzeller, and the ball went off the rim. And then Komnick was able to get it. Newman fouls in for his 5th foul on the night. So Komnick steps to the line with 2 free throws. He's 0 of 2 from the line tonight. Let's go 2 of 4 here.
Up and good. Second one up and no good. Rebound comes down to Kerman for the Titans, and here come the Titans, down by 9.
They're going to shoot it.
Appenzeller's going to dribble in. Partially blocked, couldn't get it to go, but Appenzeller's going to go to the line for 2 with 30 seconds to go.
Foul number 30, Drew Hayes. That is his 3rd. And over Appenzeller out the free throw line.
Free throw up and good for Appenzeller. And second one up and good. Raiders up by 7. Hayes to inbound. Gets it in to Tungate. Tungate in some trouble, and he'll have to call a timeout. That's not where you want to throw it in.
No, we got to flash somebody to the middle and not in the corner here. So coach has to use a timeout here now. 2 timeouts left for the Railers and anywhere but the corner, and especially with Tungate, just the size of Chatham had a quick trap with Newman and Appenzeller on him, and there's no way we were getting back out of that thing without a turnover. So good job by Tungate of calling the timeout, and we've got to figure out a way to get the ball in the middle. Problem is now, Scott, the ball's taken out over on the baseline, way far in the corner, so it is a tough spot to get the ball in bounds.
Lady Railers up 49-45 over Bloomington. That's in the 4th quarter. Railer basketball out of the timeout. Hayes to inbound. Railers up by 7. 28 seconds to go.
And Hayes has to stay put on this.
He'll get it into Tungate. Now Tungate will dribble out of it and grabbed on the arm there by Appenzeller. And Tungate will go to the line for 2.
25.7 seconds left here. 34-27. The Railers lead it. Tungate will step to the line for 2 free throws. The Railers 4 of 7 from the free throw line tonight.
Tungate free throw up and in and out, no good.
Now 6 of 10. Sorry, 6 of 10. Now 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Big one here for Tungate. A lot of time left here still, Scott. That 3-point
got
shot,
the second.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Here. Sideline break here last time.
Railers up 8. Ooh, almost stolen by Tungate. Helm. He's going to dribble in up with the right and good for Helm, and a timeout. Glenwood. That's their last timeout. 17 seconds to go. Railers up by 6.
Boy, we've given up some fast points. You know, that nobody steps in front of Helm, and he goes basically coast to coast, and I'm okay with even a foul there. Just don't give him an easy layup. Make him earn it from the free throw line, because you know they're going to call a timeout if they score. So what's the difference? Helm not good from the free throw line so far tonight, as he was 0 of 1. So make him earn it from the line, but the Railers just let him go right down the lane and scored an easy basket. So a lot of time left here, especially if the Railers can't get it in bounds here. Railers up 6. 35-29, 17.4 seconds left. too.
We're on.
Drew's got the baseline, and last time he didn't run the baseline to make that pass shorter for him. He's got to run that baseline and get himself open a lot easier.
Railer basketball, 17 seconds to go. Railers up by 6. Hayes to inbound. Get it into Tungate. Get it back to him, and nope. He's going to be fouled there by Simmons with 16 seconds to go. And some crucial free throws here.
Yeah, you can win it right here, I think. Railers up 6, 16 seconds left. Tungate steps to the line. The Railers 7 of 12 from the free throw line tonight. Tungate just 1 of 2, just a possession to go.
Free throw up and got it. Titans with no timeouts. Tungate second free throw up and in and out, no good. Helm with the rebound. Here come the Titans. Railers up by 7. Deep 3 by Appenzeller, no good. And Komnick will grab the rebound, and that will do it. Big win for the Lincoln Railers tonight as they win 36-29 over the Glenwood Titans. That's a win for the home team Railers, sponsored by Heartland Community College, Lincoln's hometown Hawks program. Heartland Community College, live local, learn local. Your final, the Lincoln Railers 36, the Glenwood Titans 29. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the Ground Incorporated postgame show on WLCN 96.3 FM.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball is brought to you by Me Realty, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, Culvers of Lincoln, Grau Incorporated, Chestnut Health Systems, Brian Clark State Farm Insurance, Independent Health Insurance Agent Dara Entwistle, Heartland Bank and Trust Company, Heartland Community College, Lincoln, Emo's Cafe, Chase Lowry Edward Jones Financial, Joe Ryan Country Financial, Schneider Masonry, Simply Traveled Cruise Planners, and United Community Bank. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball.
Welcome back here in the Grau Incorporated postgame show. Josh Komnick along with Scott Kirby and Lloyd Kirby here from Roy S. as the Railers win it here 36-29 over the Titans from Chatham Glenwood. We'll run through the scoring first for the Titans. They were led by a couple different guys, had 7 points. Cameron Appenzeller and Matt Held with 7 points apiece. 6 points for Jonathan Helm to go along with 7 rebounds. 4 points for Jack Kerman. 3 points for Gavin Simmons and 2 for Mason Newman to round out the 29 for the Titans. The Railers were led here tonight by the junior Carson Komnick. Komnick with 11. Frank Sanders with a big night. 10 points for Frank to go along with 6 rebounds. 7 points for Gabe Smith. 6 points on 2 big threes in that third quarter for Drew Hayes and 2 points for Brody Tungate. Again, the Railers win won it here 36-29. We'll send it back to studios and more of the Grau Incorporated postgame show. And you're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
WLCN's Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by Simply Traveled Cruise Plans. Let LCHS alum Amy Wiggers-Chen help with domestic and global travel arrangements for groups, Disney, and all-inclusive travel. Simply Traveled is so much more than cruises. Go online to simply-traveled.com.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly, with less downtime, and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
WLCN's Railer basketball coverage is sponsored by Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. Phone 217-735-5400.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, here from Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium at Coach Neil Alexander Court as the Railers win it here in Central State play this Thursday night, 36-29. Scoring by quarter went 6-2. The Titans had the advantage after the first quarter, then 11-7 at halftime, and then the Railers were a big quarter, Scott, and that's what really got it going. Hayes with a couple threes, Komnick with a couple threes. The Railers outscored the Titans 16-5 in that third quarter. It was even up at 13s in the fourth quarter. So it really, when we talk about this matchup where we've seen it before, it's that spurtability, I guess, that one team can go on a little bit of a run, and that's what happened in that third quarter. The Railers went on a run, and Chatham just never had one.
Yeah, you're right. And, we've talked about the third quarter, seems like all season long, and they came out today and I think went on a 14-2 run there and kind of really, I don't want to say put the game out of hand, but it gave us a big lead, and the Rails did a good job of answering when the Titans came down and hit a bucket. We go down and hit one too. So a great win for the Railers tonight against a very good Glenwood team. Yeah, a good resume builder for the Railers as they head getting close to that regional seeding time where you get your picked by basically your record and who you've beaten. So a good victory there for the Railers. Let's go through the stats here. First for Chatham, they were 11 of 29 from the field for 38%, 3 of 9 from three-point land, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Chatham with 23 rebounds, 6 of them offensive. They had 14 turnovers to go along with 4 steals. They were led here by Appenzeller and Held with 7 apiece. The Railers shoot 35% from the field, 4 of 14 from three-point land for 29%, 8 of 14 from the line, 22 rebounds, 8 of them offensive, 8 turnovers for the Railers, 9 steals. They were led tonight by Komnick with 11 and Sanders with 10. And join us now is Coach Neil Alexander. Coach, great win for the Railers tonight against a very good Glenwood team. Slow start first half, go in down 11-7 at halftime, and that third quarter that we've been talking about all season long, boy, the Railers came out, went on a 14-2 run, and just controlled the game ever since then. Yeah, we came out and hit a couple threes early, and I think that just got things, a little bit of blood flowing, and we went on from there. So the capabilities there, we have to
we have to fight for everything. And one thing we didn't do, we had 8 turnovers, I think I heard Josh say. And, if you don't turn the ball over, you got a chance. So, we've done a nice job with that. So.
Yeah, Coach Komnick and Hayes with some big three-pointers in that third quarter. Hayes with 2, Komnick with 2. But I thought Frank was what might have been the difference in the game. He battled his tail off. He had 10 points, 6 rebounds, and he had to battle a lot in that by himself in that second quarter and a lot of the first quarter, really, because Hayes was on the bench with foul trouble, and he played some extended minutes. And, I think if my player of the game, I'm going with Frank. He did a heck of a job tonight.
He did. We had a couple options down there. We had the ball down on the block a couple times. I wish he'd have tried to score it, but he was thinking clock, and I finally got him to think a little bit. So I'm not going to argue with him, but that guy was big on the boards, come up with some great plays.
Yeah.
His hands were good.
Some big steals when they tried to rotate and really hold down on the block. He did a good job of rotating over. I think they tried to throw it in a couple times, and he tipped it away. So Frank probably had a couple steals to go along with those 6 rebounds.
Yeah, he was really good. All the other kids were too. I don't think we substituted the second half, and we got kids that understand that we were on a roll, and you don't want to break that roll at the time and everything. So, we got a lot of basketball coming up here in the next 4 days, 5 days. So they're going to get plenty of it.
Coach, one thing we didn't look great at is was against that 1-3-1 that Chatham can throw. Man, are they long up there with Newman at the top and Appenzeller and even Kerman, I think, on one of the wings. They are provided a lot of trouble for us to get the ball even in scoring range.
Yeah, it really is. Last year they did it in the full court.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we did it the whole game, I think.
Yeah, we got our momentum going, and then they had to try to break it, and they did slow us down with it and everything. But our guys, they executed. We got some good shots, and we done what we needed to do.
They finally hit some shots when we needed to, right? We have been struggled from the three-point line all season long, and when we needed them in that third quarter, Hayes and Komnick really got us going.
Yes, and Tungate made some great plays up on the top of our defense, and he's not very big, but he's got great hands. He's long, and he gets a lot of touches and creates a lot of things. So Gabe Smith was defensively was really good.
Yeah, 6 rebounds for Gabe, too. So, as you said, Coach, a long week of basketball as we got travel to Eisenhower, who's a really good basketball team. And then, of course, Lanphier beat us here earlier in the year, and so we've got to go to there on Saturday afternoon. So, get the guys rested up and got another tough couple games.
Yeah, I think we'll be wore out here in 3 or 4 days.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations on a big win, and we'll see you in Decatur tomorrow night.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for us here in Lincoln. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow at 7 o'clock as the Railers will be on the road to take on the Panthers from Decatur Eisenhower. Our broadcast will begin with the pregame show starting around 6:30. The Railers now stand at 16-8. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. We know you enjoyed the outcome. We'd like to thank our listeners for listening, our viewers for viewing, and our sponsors for sponsoring. This has been a production of WLCN Sports 96.3 FM. We ask you to patronize our sponsors and say thank you for allowing us to bring you Lincoln Railer basketball. For station manager Jim Ash, studio producer Claudette, cameraman and social media coordinator Lloyd Kirby, my counterpart Josh Komnick, this is Scott Kirby. Once again, the final. Lincoln 36, Glenwood 29. Good evening, everyone. It's time to send you back to the studio for the Classic Rock Experience on the Nighttime Fix 96.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Railer basketball. WLCN's live stream coverage is sponsored by Me Realty. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Go online to merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln, phone 217-735-4444, or go online to grauinc.com. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Clark, with offices at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln, or call 217-732-6211. Dara Entwistle, independent health insurance agent advocating for you, your family, and your company. Call 217-651-8046. Heartland Bank and Trust Company, with branches on North Sangamon Street and Woodlawn Road. Unlock the power of more with More For You checking from Heartland Bank and save money on the things you're already paying for. Open your account today in branch or online at hbtbank.com. Member FDIC. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Emo's Cafe, your family restaurant serving home-cooked meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Located at 616 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, phone 217-605-0171. Emo's Cafe, Lincoln's family restaurant. Chase Lowry Edward Jones Financial, your Lincoln Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 407 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office. Member SIPC. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. Simply Traveled Cruise Planners. Let LCHS alum Amy Wiggers-Chen help with domestic and global travel arrangements for groups, generational travel, Disney, all things cruises, and all-inclusive travel. Simply Traveled is so much more than cruises. Call Amy at 615-961-6474 or go online to simply-traveled.com. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Thank you for watching WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Railer basketball.
An accident or injury can happen any day. If you're living without health insurance, now is the time to find a health insurance plan to protect you and your family. New, low-cost plans cover doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescriptions, preventative care, and more. And you could get a tax credit to help you afford insurance. So call me, Dara Entwistle, 217-737-7581 to help you find a plan that's right for you.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. The preceding program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.